Welcome everyone for joining us for our session today. In conjunction with the International Women's Day, I'm deeply honored and privileged to have Dato Nafisah Radin with me today to share her journey to entrepreneurship as a female leader. Dato Nafisah was an architect by profession before making her mark in the male-dominated building industry as the founder of NR Architect and NR Interior Design in the year 2000. She was also our EY Women Entrepreneur of the Year 2006 Malaysia. Dato, a warm welcome to you. Let us start. Yeah. Having had the various opportunities to meet successful entrepreneurs like yourself, Dato, as part of the EY program, I'm always intrigued by this first question. Dato, what led you to taking that first step in setting up your own business?
Yes, the desire to own my own business and be my own boss one day stems very early in my teenage years. I was already exposed by my father, uncle and cousins who were mostly entrepreneurs running a construction company. So to achieve my dream of having my own architecture practice is actually not an overnight plan. It took years of working hard. First, I had to ensure when I started my career that I was noticed and given the opportunity to learn and gain as much experience as I can when I was in JKR. That was for 7 years. After working in JKR and also in the private sector for 1 year, only then I decided to take a big step. And that's when I approached the director of Veritas Architects and I requested to be one of the directors. Right. So it's quite surprising looking back how I was brave to do then. Actually, I really love the challenge and taking the risk in making business decisions. Every day to me is like a new experience, tackling and solving problems, planning and strategizing, and then reflecting on my decisions, whether they were right or wrong. That is what an entrepreneur do. In short, a comfortable life without challenges doesn't appeal to me at all.
Thank you, Dato. It's always inspiring to hear the courage and all that for entrepreneurs. Maybe moving on, I think Dato now with more than 20 years of experience in business, right? What advice would you give women who want to pursue their career while having a family?
Most young mothers, based on mother's instinct, admittedly like me, will feel guilty if you're not there all the time for a young child. But in life, you cannot have the best of both worlds. Before being able to have a balanced life between career and family, there are sacrifices that you as a mother may have to take. I personally strongly feel that a woman should have a career and be financially stable so that they do not depend on their spouse. Today, your husband might be able to support the family without you working so that you can be at home for the family. But there is no guarantee what will happen in the future. Looking back, I am blessed that my sacrifices for the family is rewarding. I'm able to pay to send all of them overseas to gain education and enjoy some luxury in life. I admit I may not be with them as much as I would while they are growing up due to my career. However, now with my own company, my children have a choice to go on their own career path or be part of the succession plan of my company. Therefore, today, with the sacrifices, I feel that I have achieved more than I could have ever dreamt to have achieved. Yeah. So I'm blessed that the company and our architect now can be the family's legacy. 2 of my grown-up children, boys, are now working with me to diversify the company from just an architecture practice to be doing design and build and so forth. So I see them every day. So now I see them every day as they share the same office. And in fact, they come to me for guidance in their career moving forward. So ladies, what I'm trying to stress here today, we should not feel guilty if you have to work and make a living for the betterment of the family. Yeah.
So there's a lot of catching up time, so that allows you to really catch up the lost time.
Yes, yeah.
Wonderful to hear, wonderful to hear. Thank you, Dato. I suppose the next question, to be successful in business, I'm sure you agree that it's crucial to have the requisite leadership skills. In your journey of building this business, Dato, were there any challenges you experienced as a female leader?
First, being in a male-dominated industry, I really always felt, almost every day, that I have to work twice as hard as the men to prove myself, which means I cannot afford to make a mistake. I always have to be prepared, you know. I cannot say silly things. I cannot give excuses to not do something because I'm a woman. So that's a lot of pressure. For instance, even when I was heavily pregnant in my later months, I would still go to the site and so forth. Being a business, I need to network. You know, whether you're a man or woman, you need to network to build the business. During that time, due to the culture, you know, back in 1980, 1990, or maybe somewhat now, it was quite difficult to be accepted as one of the boys, yeah, or to join the so-called boys club. For instance, golf is a game where you get to network and close deal. I started golf at 25, but it took years, and I don't get invited to play golf with the guys, you know, to network. As you know, a lot of deals are made on the golf. So this is not an advantage to the ladies. However, I have noticed that the situation has changed. When the woman becomes a respected leader and can offer something to the plate, then there is no difference whether you are a man or a woman. So my advice to women, if you ultimately want to make it in the career world and have the opportunity to do so, aspire to be the best you can in whatever you do. This would mean preparing yourself to work hard and focus on your career, especially at the start of your career. I must not forget about branding. To me, women must brand themselves and be noticed for all their achievements. Why I say this is because most women tend to be shy and keep away from the media. So that's why I would like to stress the importance of branding yourself and be there in the market. Otherwise, you'll be left behind. Yeah. Yeah.
But definitely, it's definitely been a wonderful and insightful session for me. I hope our audience will also find that too. Thank you so much, Dato, for taking your time and share your stories and thought with us. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Dato. Thanks.